know why haters be telling me to mind my business when they're out here not minding theirs. Shut your mouth and enjoy the tea. We all know you're here for it, sis.
With Loga, fishing over. You a queen, wanna less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's a girl, I'm Nish Bajaru, aka Miss Sphere for God, coming back for entertainment. If it's your first time joining me, almost definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love it. And do not forget to follow me on Instagram inside boldlow. I'm okay. Now ninjas, I'm using natural light, so if it keeps on going up and down, y'all know what's good. But I know y'all are here for what I have to say and not what I look like or how the video looks like. You see, it just got dark here. But anyway, ninjas, there's something that's quite pressing. That's why when I woke up, I was like, girl, we need to climb and be on this immediately. Okay, now there is a statement, you guys, that the family of Madikizela, which is obviously the family of the lady that came out, who is Nampree, the one that came out and is alleging that DJ Fresh and Euphonic raped her about 10 years ago. So somebody on Twitter said deep down she was lying. Yay, animaz Nampree nina, pathological liar this girl, okay? And this was tweeted by Rural Girl. Now DJ Fresh then retweeted that and said, aunt of hers called me 3 weeks ago stating exactly this. She wouldn't speak on the record cause family. Now, for me personally, I feel like, you know, at this moment, most of us, like, we have you know, audio recorders on our phones, right? And even if we do not, I mean, I'm sure that, you know, DJ Fresh is somebody that is smart enough to can be like, wait a minute, oh, you are Nampree's aunt, wait, can I just call you back right now? I'm busy with something. Get another phone or get something, put it on loudspeaker, and obviously record. Because number one, if I am about to go down for something that I did not do, I am going to gather evidence in whichever way that I can. Okay, so even if she's not going to talk on record, it's fine. You know, there is no law on Twitter. There is no law if you cannot record someone, you cannot leak an audio or none of that. So I was going to record her and leak that audio on Twitter. It may not be viable or concrete evidence in court, but it will be in the court of Twitter. So you mean to tell me that Mugai just was able to talk to the aunt, but there was no proof? And because of, you know, family, you know, we don't even know which aunt that is. It might even be the aunt that last saw Nampree like somewhat 10 years ago when the allegations of rape don't happen. But anyway, let's not get into that. The Madikizela family actually did respond to this, you guys, and they put out a whole press release, shibobo. Okay, now this is what they said. Madikizela family statement in relation to false claims made on social media by DJ Fresh, Tato Sikwane. Okay. The Madikizela family has taken note of the recent social media post by DJ Fresh making extremely dangerous claims about a family member who called him 3 weeks ago to discuss the recent rape allegations against him, informing him that the victim, our daughter, is a pathological liar. The Madikizela family wants to make it absolutely clear that at no point did any family member call DJ Fresh to state such. The Madikizela family is distressed at these false claims and rejects this contempt. This is a clear example of slander and defamation of character to damage our daughter's reputation, character, and integrity. We salute our daughter's courage to stand up for herself, and in doing so, for the thousands of rape victims and survivors that are afraid to speak up and report rape and sexual assault in this country. We will not sit back and allow the launch of a smear campaign and the public character assassination of our daughter in the attempt to hide from the glaring, ugly truth. We call on DJ Fresh to retract his false claims immediately. Alternatively, he must publish the name of the relative referred to the above, as it is of great interest and important to us as a family. He cannot be this naive to think that he can publish such malicious allegations about our daughter and still have the privilege to hiding his source. using narcissistic tactics to fight your case, those days are gone. The movement against women, the abuse of women and rape continues, and we are fully behind it. And issued by House of CK Madikizela. Now, I mean, listen, Madikizela, listen, Nampree, go. They threw out your case in court. Now, of course, where I'm not at a position where I'll be like, okay, it really is true that they raped you or not. However, looking at everything that is coming, I am leaning towards like, these guys are doing a lot of shady things. So sue him for defamation of character. Sue him for defamation of character. Hey, Owamie Chwazaru here, and I have some great news. If you have a YouTube channel or a business and you would like to get some affordable advertisement, I offer those services. Follow the instructions on your screen right now and say hello to some new traffic. Would you like to start a new YouTube channel but you have no idea where to start? Or you already have one but it's not going well and you wish you could get someone give you some personal advice? Well, who better than someone with over 100,000 subscribers? I'm giving those services for a small fee, of course. The details will be on the screen somewhere here, so make sure that you follow them and say hello to a new successful YouTube channel. Now, let's go back to the video chat. Sue for millions, girl. I mean, leave his pockets like nothing, okay? Go for a ridiculous amount. Just go there and be like, I need 40 million rands. Let them see how they're going to sort it out. Whichever amount they come down to, go, you still walk away a very, very rich man, okay? Because he needs to prove that which aunt is dead. That's the first thing. Number two, obviously, the call has to be there. And if that aunt is dead, because batang those aunt abasileyo, okay, that are very, very stupid. I don't care if you're old. If you are that stupid auntie, you are that stupid auntie. Then you sue her as well. I mean, I'm sure she won't have much for you to sue, but y'all just need to make sure that you cut that cancer off your family, okay? Because there are people that are like that, right? Now, for me, the thing that bothers me a little bit more when it comes to this whole situation is that I've said this before. When it comes to Owamie and DJ Fresh, they keep on tweeting and talking, but they don't really tweet and talk about, I did not rape this girl. I do not know her, or I have slept with her, but it was not rape, or she was just drunk, or she was not drunk, or what was happening, was it rape, was it not? They keep on tweeting and talking other stuff around, but they don't, in my opinion, anyway, I've never seen a tweet. If they did, I've never seen it, okay? They don't really talk about, like, I did not rape her, which is the main point. Did you rape her or not? No, I did not rape Nampree. But you're out here basically talking and calling a pathological lie and saying that her aunt called, blah, blah, blah. Yet you keep on diverging and not really want to talk about the main incident. These people are smart, number one. They know what they need to say and what not to say. Now, if it went there and maybe she had some evidence of some sort, now you have already said, I've never slept with her, and then now 100% proof is there that you did sleep with her, then they know that it's going to compromise their case. And so I feel like they're deliberately circling around this. DJ Fresh, Owamie, I want to see those tweets. You've been tweeting nonsense. Tweet. Did you rape Nampree or not? It's not a matter of, oh, you know, I'm going to leave it to the hands of the law, because y'all are already tweeting a storm, right? You're trying everything that you can to discredit her. Go ahead and tell us, did you rape her or not? Tweet. I want to see that tweet. Anyway, there's also something that came out. Another woman came out, you guys, and is basically calling the duo out, okay? And this is what she's saying. She said, I know Fresh knows me. I would like you to sue me. I have a lot of things to say that I can only be protected in saying once you bring the matter to a court of law. But I know, like you know, that your victims are many, and some of them birthed proof of your abuse. Wow. I hope they can come for me, because I have the institutional backup and also living proof to back it up. But I've been aware of DJ Fresh and as a predator since I was in late high school. I just didn't have the language to call it rape then, okay? She also then said, like, we can solve this thing with a blood test, okay? So this lady, basically what she's saying, you guys, it does seem like there's been allegations that DJ Fresh uratabana. He likes going for high school kids, and those kids are still young. Most of them are still underage. And yes, it is statutory rape. Now, I do know that I think at this moment, they did reduce the age, you guys. They're like, oh, at 16 you can give consent, but you cannot drink until you're 18. You cannot drink, you cannot smoke until you're 18, but you can use your private parts when you're at 16. When I found this out, I was disgusted to the highest level of disgust. These men in parliament are disgusting, okay? Like, this is a topic that we need to talk about the other day. I honestly want to start a campaign that actually says that if a child is not allowed to drink at the age of 18, I mean, only at the age of 18 is allowed to drink. Only at the age of 18 is allowed to smoke. Why is a child allowed to have sex at the age of 16? Do you see that this is this old disgusting men that know that these kids are too young to even understand anything? At 18, you can barely understand anything, but they made it a point that, oh, at 16, no, this child can have sex. I mean, this child is matured enough to can make decision on sex, but this child is not matured enough to make decision to drink and smoke. Legit, you guys, I want to start this campaign. They need to up that number to 18 at least, okay? Or if y'all feel like 16 is the age, then decrease. Let these kids be drinking at 16. Let these kids be smoking at 16. Because what they're doing, like, I'm just disgusted. Disgusted, okay? So there have been allegations that DJ Fresh is into school kids. And if what this lady is saying is true, which I highly suspect it is, because she did say that DJ Fresh knows her and DJ Fresh follows her, and I did check, and DJ Fresh is following her for truth, okay? And if there is a child, when they calculate the age, they can say that back then in the day, when maybe the statutory rape was still at 18 and this child was not, then he does need to be arrested. You understand what I'm saying? And for me, the only thing that I'm going to say to this lady, through Scott, is that, girl, you have something that can put a rapist away. I'm saying a rapist because there have been a lot of rape allegations that are coming towards him, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and say, in quotes, it's not me saying he's a rapist. It's all these other ladies out there, okay? If you have information to can put a rapist away, why are you not using it? Because this is not even for DJ Fresh. This is not even for you. This is for the innocent women that are out there that have not been raped by this rapist, that you making a decision today can actually save them. As women, can we understand that sometimes we need to take action and do something to help the next woman and not necessarily to just get justice for myself? Because this thing is bigger than us. How can we be 10 women and were raped by one man? When the first woman could have stopped this rapist by sending this rapist to jail, or the second woman, then 8 women would have been protected. So it's now, I remember I once saw this other statement where a lady actually came out and she said that my rapist, I actually told my rapist, please use a condom because I'm HIV positive. You understand? And then people were saying that, wow, so you're that thoughtful that you thought for the rapist that, he's HIV, you're HIV positive and you did not want him to be HIV positive. And she said, no, it was not for me. I did it to protect the next women that are going to come, because if this man is raping me, high chances are he has raped before, he's still going to rape. And so if he constructs the HIV from me, then it means that the next people he's going to rape is going to also give the HIV. We need as women to start understanding and learning and knowing that we as women need to start protecting each other. And protecting each other means even going deeper and doing things that are very uncomfortable. So I would love for this lady to actually go and open a case. Let's have DJ Fresh arrested if he's a rapist. Okay? Let's protect the next women. And again, this is going to also come out and help people like Nampree, who are coming out here and they're being attacked left, right, middle, and center. I mean, DJ Fresh has a huge platform compared to Nampree. So if he's coming out and calling her a pathological lie and claiming that her aunt called, people could have easily just believed him and went with it. But since the family came out and said that, you know what, we're not going to have that, it's now that Mugai looks like he's going to be caught in his own lies. So this is really crazy, you guys. The last part that I'm going to talk about is that, as I said, DJ Fresh has been tweeting. But what I'm failing to find, and if he tweeted, I'm saying I've failed to find that, is to say I've never raped her, okay? So there's, this is what he said. He said, Nampree's friend and star witness also confirms under oath that this is a lie. Okay, so they're saying that fresh and euphonic statement for immediate release, the 18th of February 2021. We have now been granted access to the statements obtained in the course of the investigation. Michelle, the roommate who Miss Pelele Madikizela claims was with her during the alleged incident, has stated under oath that incident that Pelele mentioned, that I was with her at a guest house, B&B. I was never with her. I was never with, I think they wanted to say with her, but they said with there. I do not have any knowledge of this incident. As we have said, from day one, Ms. Madikizela's allegations are nothing but a fabrication. Now, obviously, that is because no one can ever lie under oath. People have never ever lied under oath, Shububu, okay? It's like there's this gag that comes out, and if you lie under oath, your nose starts growing longer, and all of a sudden, you know what, trumpets blow from heaven, and they say that you is a liar. The second thing, honey, okay, these people should not think that was stupid. The way that DJ Fresh is actually carrying on, you are not a good man in my opinion, okay? I am looking at this man in a whole complete different level now. Okay, he's trying every single thing that he can to discredit Nampree's allegations. Did you rape her or not? Don't call it a liar. Don't try discredit her. You come up with that statement. So the incident never happened. She's saying that she was not with her. Now, this is something that the alleging happened about 10 years ago, honey. I've had friends in high school, in varsity, that I don't even talk to today. And you think that that person is going to come out and say that, yeah, this incident actually happened. Number one, the case has to be opened. Number two, I have to go out there and basically, my identity is going to be known because of this is a celebrity. And number three, we've never ever heard of bribe payments. People don't get paid in this country to say things that are not true or things that are true, but in a false way. I am happy the fact that, Nampree's family, they are not dumb. And they do seem to know the law, because if you guys listen to that press release, that is airtight proof, okay? That is airtight, okay? That is tight like a girl, okay? So I'm happy that it does seem like they know the law. I'm happy that it does seem like, they're going to take action. All I have to say is that if Mugai cannot bring the aunt, and that aunt confirm that what they are saying she said, y'all need to sue him, Mugai, okay? Take him to court, take him for everything that you can. And the lady that is saying that she has proof, they can solve it with a blood test. Please, please, please go and open a case. Protect other women out there. Once a rapist, always a rapist, okay? I've not come across a point where a man just raped one woman. It's rare. I'm sure that it's there, but it's not majority of the time. Because what people don't understand, that this is power. It's a pursuit of power. They feel powerful when they're doing the act, and unfortunately, it leaves the victims really, really damaged. And it takes a lot of years. It takes a lot of work. Why can't you protect other women out there? Anyway, ninjas, I honestly just had to talk about this, just because honestly, it's pissing me off at this moment. DJ Fresh and Euphonic, in my opinion, they're disgusting men. We will still find out, but the way that they're handling this, and when Euphonic, I've already known that. The way he handled Bonang, that situation, it just showed me that he's a disgusting human being. That's my opinion. But DJ Fresh, the way he's handling this situation, I'm so disappointed. And he's also disgusting, in my opinion. And when I look at both of them now, they do deserve to have lost that job. Point blank and the period. The way that they're acting and handling themselves on social media, no. It's a complete no-no. And mind you guys, the statement that they're saying that the Michelle was saying that Nampree is a liar, blah, 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 that, you know, this is fabricated. DJ Fresh even had the audacity to actually mention Nampree. So that Nampree actually sees that that is also a level of psychological abuse that most people don't get. He did it deliberately. He could have just tweeted and not mentioned Nampree, but he wanted that his fans are going to be like, oh my gosh, it is true, this is a lie. We're going to click on this account and they're going to start flooding Nampree because you know how they are. And obviously Nampree is also going to be overwhelmed with everything that is happening. However, her account is private and now I completely understand and give it the support. Now, DJ Fresh, you are disgusting for what you just did. Absolutely disgusting. Anyway, ninjas, I want you guys to go and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. As I have said, I'm not going to take any side. I'm going to take it as it comes and look at what is happening. At this moment, DJ Fresh and his actions, he just don't destroy his own reputation, Shibobo, okay? Let the family know and they want him to retract. And I'm waiting for that and I will, of course, report on they go milk up or not, be it it's late or morning. I need to get that information. Anyway, I love you so much, ninjas. Go ahead and comment down below what you guys think. I know this video was long and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.